Jason! Adam, where's Jason, man?
I don't know. I've been looking for him. I can't find him.
What are we gonna do?
We need somebody. Anybody.
Oh.
Hey, who's this guy?
Rich, what are you doing here, man?
Probably shouldn't tell you, man.
Have you seen Jason?
No, man. I've been out all night. I love Vegas, baby.
We gotta shoot the drop right now, and I can't find Jason.
I can fill in for you if you need me to, man.
Well, here's the script. You gotta teleprompter
We're not doing anything with the script, man. We're gonna do it live, H1 Fanatics. This week, we took some of our favorite players skydiving, talked highs and lows on high roller with Sign. Fatneck, well, he crashed the H1 Pro League tailgate. Get ready, it's time for the drop. I'm Rich Campbell. I'm gonna be filling in for my buddy Jason Supersonic Burns, but I'm coming to you live outside of Caesars Palace from the Vegas Strip. For anybody tuning in for the first time here on The Drop, we talk all things H1Z1 Pro League. If you don't know what H1Z1 is, my goodness, you need some help, but I got you. It's a battle royale game where 75 players are dropped onto a map with one goal, and that's outlasting and outsmarting the competition. In week 6 of the Pro League, the middle of the pack finally started to make some waves, with Rogue and TSM proving that Set to Destroy X might not be as untouchable as we previously thought that they were. Rogue, they managed to finish the week with 32 points, and that's going to make them third in the competition, while Team Solomid jumps up 2 spots. They're going to be just behind them in 4th place. Let's check out all of the action with our top 5 plays of the week and see how the leaderboard is shaping up. Oh my goodness, all of a sudden everybody is a target. Echo Fox going to be able to get some kills on TSM, and they're just pulling the squad apart like soft bread. Triv going to fall down as well. TSM are point leader so far in this game with 7 points going to be taken out. Set to Destroy and Gangstars right now. Prodigy Aces like a shark trying to take a chunk out of his prey, going to put in that early shot, instantly set on fire. Prodigy Aces going to be swiveling all around and ultimately does find that shot, a very early kill. They are going to be heating up here. That's the first player taken out, and that is going to be very rough for Gangstars. Look who's getting taken out. We're seeing just left and right Set to Destroy X. They're only going to have 1 player left. All of a sudden, we're starting to see this week get cracked wide open. CLG finally getting their footing. They have looked like a team that is just not adapting. They looked like they were not going to be able to play the kill meta, and now they are going to be our kill leaders finally. Rogue still grouped up very nicely here, and this is a real opportunity for them to get some real points if they can stay in their formation. And you can see just like that, that's exactly what needed to happen. Rogue able to get that massive explosive kill all off the back of Ziki, and they're still going, looking for more and more points. Is Rogue, will Rogue be able to take out the other 2 teams and take the King's share of points from this, the first game of the day?
Ooh, friendly fire coming in. Zach gonna take one in the back. Drop is gonna go down though. Zach finding 1. There is 3v2 now. Looking for the shots from Shellshock. He's got that hunting rifle. We're looking for the power play, but it doesn't matter because Carta is gonna come in and get that final elimination. And TSM rolling over from last week, maintaining momentum, showing that they're finally figuring out the best.
My goodness, what a night it really was. And it was a very different night, Jason, than what we have seen for a large portion.
Now, Epsilon and Set to Destroy still leading the pack, but not as big of a gap between them and the ranks right below them.
Rogue's big night was filled with some of the most intense action we've seen yet, so we asked Stormin and Huskers how they adapted and fought their way into the top 3. Let's see what they had to say.
For the first game today, we had 19 kills that ended up being 28 points, and we played Edge very well.
Obviously, we're gonna see what we can learn from what we did. We're gonna watch other teams, how they played as well, and yeah, we're just gonna keep on learning. Ricky did a very good job with getting the 8 kills in the first game, putting us in a very good spot.
Yeah, we were 2nd place after the first week, and then we dropped down to 3rd, and then we were in 4th place for the past 2 weeks, and now we're back in 3rd. I think it might take a couple weeks to catch up to STDX, but it's definitely doable by the end of the first split.
Yeah, just gotta be more consistent, and we're gonna pass everybody.
The experience of seeing the Pro League live and in person is unrivaled. You can even see me in the flesh. But outside of the nonstop action, the roar of the crowd, every few weeks we have an incredible tailgate experience for absolutely everyone who comes through. And this week we decided to send Fatneck into the tailgate event to see what the action is actually like.
All right.
right, well, thanks, Rich. H1Z1 Pro League is many things. It's exciting, competitive gameplay. It's amazing community interaction, and it's also, if you're lucky enough to make it to one of the live events, it could be a tailgate, like that's happening right now. We're here at the tailgate party, right outside the H1Z1 Pro Arena, and oh my God, we got celebrities here. Holy crap, guys, Rick Fox, ladies and gentlemen, it's Rick Fox. Let's meet Rick Fox, former player.
Not all black guys look alike.
Oh, you're not Rick Fox?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jared Jeffries. I'm just kidding. Good to see you, man. Are you out here supporting Echo Fox?
Hey, man, I'm out here supporting Echo Fox. What a great event.
Oh, great. Now, where are they at in the league? Do you know what position they're? I think they're in 4th place, 5th place?
No, we were sliding a little bit. We were up there. Now we're in 7th. So we're kind of back and forth, just out of the top 5. But every week's a little bit different and bigger adventure.
Okay, there you go. That's Jared Jeffries,
Go
the
home.
president of
Echo
Echo
Fox.
Fox. Yeah, take care, Jared. There goes Jared Jeffries. Ow. Why don't we actually go into the event right now? We'll take a peek. As you can see, right now, a lot of the pro teams are out here. We're gonna go find out what they like to eat, what they like to do when they're not in the game slaying. Chipsy scoping out the ice cream truck. Chipsy, what is your choice of ice cream treat here as a pro player?
I have to go with the big vanilla sandwich.
The Big Vanilla Sandwich. You know, that used to be my nickname on AOL. We're gonna continue down here. We found Spirits and Sharima Wizard from Noble Esports. Wait, Sharima, what are you eating?
Taco.
And what are you gonna get?
I'm about to get a mango smoothie.
Okay, is it because it's like 3,000 degrees out here?
Yeah, it's pretty hot right now. So
Yeah. If you guys want to know what it's like to be at the tailgate right now, go to your kitchen, turn on the oven to what, 400 degrees?
Yeah, that's about right.
Put your head in there, and then you'll be like you're here with us, right?
Absolutely.
All right, well, there's Spirits from Noble Esports right there. Let's follow this guy right here. Who are you looking for? Can we help you
I'm
find?
gonna go beat his ass. real
Okay,
quick.
wait, what's this? Is there some drama going on right now? Do you want to tell us about it? Come back here. We got to get this as a very.
What's with that tweet, man? What's with that tweet?
Oh, we got
What's
drama.
with that tweet, boy?
You're not gonna do anything.
Yeah, you already know.
What's going on with the tweet?
Nah,
I destroyed him in basketball.
Okay, we're gonna rematch.
Yeah, I guess. Let's
All
go.
right, let's go over here and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, I would say his tweet's justified. Woo! Ciao. So, Flamehopper, how important is a gaming chair if you're going to be a pro gamer?
A gaming chair, it's really important. If you think about it, the chair is what you use in your gaming setup the most. Like if you think about your monitor, your graphics card, your processor, what you use most out of everything is your chair.
This is our official sponsor's chair, by the way. And they are pretty good, right?
Yeah, I've been wanting to get one of these for myself at home as well.
You know what we should do? Maybe we should just tour around the tailgate in style. Follow me. This is really the only way to see the tailgate experience.
Yeah, this is how to experience a tailgate.
Oh God, we're going downhill. I can't stop. I can't stop. Flamehopper, help me. Well, that is it for the tailgate party here at the H1Z1 Pro League. Right now, we gotta go check out the live show that's about to start. 2 matches. This is the splits of the splits. It's gonna be a lot of fun. High five, that guy has no arms. Folks, you really gotta get tickets if you wanna be here and get inside to see what's happening, but you don't have tickets, so this is where our journey ends. Folks, I'll see you on the other side.
Do not miss out on the excitement. Another tailgate. It's going to be coming up on week 9. Make sure you grab your tickets. You can do it right here at the website below. Now, one of the greatest skills an H1Z1 player can master is that of dropping into the map. But does this skill translate into real life? We wanted to find out, so we took several of our pro players over to the Vegas Indoor Skydiving to see how their in-game skills stack up.
Welcome to Vegas Indoor Skydiving. My name's Kenshin. I'll be your instructor today. You guys are looking to fly?
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Very good. Have you guys skydived before?
No. Parachuted in game. Yeah, we play every day.
All right. So you already know a little bit of what to do in there.
No, not quite.
An H1Z1 dropping in is basically the start of the game. You're floating in with a parachute, you're eyeballing everything around you, looking for a safe place to land, get some loot, and that's basically like it's the start of the game.
The most fun about it was just like the experience, the adrenaline rush you get. It's more controlled.
I always parachute in game, so I never have a feel of it. So this is really good experience for me to and learn how to flow on the airline in game.
I'm sure it's going to be somewhat of an adrenaline rush, so I don't know. The exposure to that might help me in game in some way. I'm not sure.
I don't think skydiving will help me a lot. It'll probably help me with my control on landing in game. It might. We'll see.
I think it will help me land faster.
If there's anything from indoor skydiving that I can apply to the game is if you stay relaxed, you can have more control and focus and more balance.
If we wanted to like move forward or backwards, it was really hard to like kind of figure out like how far to extend your legs. Because if you did, it would like send you forward or backwards pretty quickly. Probably just stay focused and relaxed. That's probably the biggest thing I took away from this.
Chappie was pretty good. I thought he was probably the best out of all of us. Shurima was kind of tense, kind of all over the place, like in game.
In game, you don't feel anything, just dropping. But now you feel in real life with your body. So the airline really hit my my balls really hard. Like a lot of pressure for sure. Pretty uncomfortable. Yeah, it's pretty intense. Yeah.
If Jason were here, I think he'd tell you that the only thing missing from the indoor skydiving experience, clouds. Guru, help me out, brother.
The cameraman killed my bait, man. I had to get a new one. I don't know what's going on.
To some people, gaming might seem like it's just a fun pastime, but for others, it's truly a lifeline. From a small town in Norway to the pro stage, we spent a day with Sign from Luminosity at the High Roller, the world's largest observation wheel, for a personal look at what gaming means to him.
It's weird coming from where I come from a small little farm community pretty much, to a place like this. I was living in a place called Trasfjord, back home in Norway, right? Super cold, dark, and especially in a place like that, there's literally nothing you can do outside. I wanted to live in a place where I had access to stuff like stores, cinemas, and we didn't have that there. Where I've been growing up, it's awful. I got bullied because I used to stutter, and I had a short temper when I was younger, so I usually resulted in fighting the guy that was bullying me. Didn't really end well because I'm super small. And then with the lack of friends, I was literally forced to being inside all day. People don't believe me that mental illness is a thing. Like, you're not sick or anything in a way, you just, today I'm so tired in my head that I don't want to go out of bed. So, played video games all day. Honestly, without gaming, I would not be alive anymore, because I tried to kill myself, didn't work, and the only thing I wanted to do when I'm sad or I'm bored is play video games. just sit in front of my computer where I'm safe from bullies. To me, my PC is my safe haven from everything in the world that is bad in my life. I was all alone, but I had fun playing, right? And I saw that these other European players were in like Twitch chats, so I started talking to them, saying like, hey, I'm here. And then from there, I met Siki and Ricky and Storm, and it was the best day of my life. I was definitely surprised how the H1 community was. Like, everyone who is here is friends, everyone who is here is having fun, and then what I love about my team is that they listen, they care. If anyone needs anything, they'll help you out. I would definitely think my parents are proud of me, especially since my mother never had faith in all of this. So me actually having a job, which I love, and that's gaming, I would think that she's super proud of you. It's my dream job. I have a perfect team, and I love competing. So to me, Pro League is awesome. This logo is literally my lifesaver.
We're all very proud of you here at the Pro League Sign, and we want to thank you once again for sharing your story with us. But remember, if you're feeling like you need to talk to someone and you're watching this right now, do not hesitate to reach out to the community around you. Now, the Pro League is a very complex environment with so many players and evolving rules. There are nuances to the world that you really need an expert to guide you through. Luckily, Fatneck is sitting down with the incredibly talented, funny, charming, intelligent, honestly, probably the sexiest man in the Pro League. Taj, you lucky son of a gun, please introduce us to the silver-tongued devil himself.
All right, well, thanks, Rich Campbell, for that great introduction, but that very inaccurate description of my neck size. Finally glad to leave you behind because we do have the most amazing person ever, Rich Campbell.
The only one who can beat me is myself.
Finally, we're classing the place up.
It feels good to be here, man. Feels good to be here.
You and I have known each other for quite a while.
You go back, yeah, I'm trying to think when we actually did meet.
Yeah, about 2 years ago, I think, or something like that.
Nothing I love more than a thick neck.
So here's the thing. You are working on the Pro League every week. You're the shoutcaster. And for those folks that have not seen what this man does, we're going to take a little look at what you do.
All right, everyone, well, you know exactly what's going on now, but it's time to start talking about middles. Middles, they're usually a very good thing. It's the middle of the sandwich, the peanut butter, the jelly, it resides there, but it's not the same in H1. Jason, it's time for those middle teams to make their push. Kill after kill coming in. It is just absolutely unrelenting. Epsilon trying to get more points on the board to preserve their lead.
After watching that, I have one question. What is going on in your ear? Because you have an earpiece. Can you tell us what's happening?
Yeah, you know, that's kind of one of the things that people really don't understand about the job. Everyone's like, oh, you just kind of sit down there and you scream really loud, but there are about a million things going through your head. Of course, I'm sitting there with Supersonic for the Pro League, and we're communicating with each other. And there's a lot of nonverbal stuff going on, pointing out, cueing, knowing when the other person's going to talk. But also we have replays, directors in our ears going, you have 30 seconds, you have 10 seconds, we got to get into this, we're going to an instant replay, things like that. So you need to be able to talk to another person, talk to everybody at home, and have a full conversation with everyone in the back.
So let's give a sample, because I want to try this. I want you to look at the camera here and pretend that you're saying something. I'm going to be a director imagining what they're saying in your ear. Okay. So pretend you're just describing some action.
Okay.
Okay, Rich, we have 30 seconds
we're
until we're about to go
here
throw
on
to
the
Christine.
stage
We
right
gotta
now
throw to
of
Christine
the drop,
in
but we
5,
got
4,
Christine on the
3,
floor right
2,
now.
1, go to Christine. That's what's happening in your ear.
One of the things that you have to do a lot is called a rollout. So towards the end of the show, they go like 30, and you just know you got 30 seconds until it's going to go to commercial, and you have lines that you're going through, and then you hear 5, and you know exactly how long it's going to take to end at 1.
We're about to go into week 7 of the Pro League. From your point of view, how has the show evolved? How has it gotten tighter, better?
One of the biggest changes I think that we really experienced was the shift to Pro League in general. Don't you know who I am?
That's because of you. Those are paparazzi helicopters orbiting us to try to get a picture.
When I screamed, I saw a bunch of mist. I think it's from the Bellagio fountains, but for a second I thought I made the whole city wet.
All right, well, we're learning a lot of stuff about Rich Campbell. Hey, Rich, here's another question I have about shoutcasting, because when you're up there in the Skull, the center of the Pro League stage, I always see you looking down, but the people watching the Pro League can't actually see what you're looking at. Now, what is the array of controls you have at your disposal there?
So basically the pretty standard setup that you're gonna have as a caster, it depends on the game, but you're gonna have a feed, right? So that feed's gonna be gameplay. You may have a few multi-feeds as well, so you can see particular players, you can see their cameras. I got, for the Pro League, a full array of everybody's heart rate. And then we got a cough box, a talk back, and a buddy button. So that's gonna control who I'm actually talking to. I'm talking to other people during the show as well. Then in that headset, the way that the pre-mix fade's actually gonna work, I'm hearing quite a few voices in my head through the entire cast.
Yeah, and do those voices persist after the broadcast is over? Is this something we should be concerned about?
You know, I'd rather not say that in front of a camera.
Okay. People that are watching the show live on stream, what are they missing by not coming here in person, do you think?
I mean, quite a bit. I mean, first of all, we're in Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
Secondly, it's pretty great to actually get to meet the players, to actually get to see it. The arena's sick. And the energy that you get at any live event is just going to be completely different. Actually getting to see, I mean, there are 75 players there. We can't show all of those POVs, and you don't get to choose when you're not the director. You can watch the VODs later on Facebook, but actually getting to watch it moment to moment, seeing the team get up when they lose, and then getting to go to a show in Vegas, eating at a restaurant in Vegas, I just don't think it even comes close.
Well, listen, I got to tell you, this has been a great interview. I'm a big fan of yours. I think you're a great host, and I feel that you being here has raised my game. I felt like this has been one of the best interviews I've ever done.
I think I've helped you quite a bit.
Yeah, so I wanted to say thank you, good Rich Campbell. And right now I got to throw it over to bad Rich Campbell.
Hey Todd, great job, pal. Solid C-. This week we're back to grilling some of our players on the bizarre things that they were posting on social media. There were a few questionable things, so we decided we're gonna help these folks out. It's time for a Twittervention.
You guys want me to explain a tweet? What tweet?
So me and Pixie and Doug Israel went to Fireflies. Doug ordered a Dr. Pepper and it never came, so he asked for another one. About 2 minutes later, this waiter comes by and drops this in front of Doug and walked away.
We get our drinks, Doug doesn't get his drink. So the waiter comes back like 10 minutes later, he's like, hey, can I get my Dr. Pepper? And 2 minutes pass, and the waiter comes back, looks Doug dead in his face and grabs a pepper shaker, puts it right in front of his face and walks off. So they left off the doctor part of that one. Doug's reaction was priceless. He was so sad. He could have been being a dick. It was pretty funny. I died laughing.
You want me to explain my tweet? What tweet? Oh, you want me to explain that tweet? Yeah, I've never had a Corona and a margarita before, so.
What? Bro, so you can have the margarita, then finish the Corona. Or you can go, finish a little margarita, then go Corona, then go back. You can have your choices. Never had like watermelon with a vodka bottle crammed up it?
No.
Dude, woo. How about trash can punch?
No.
Oh, bud, come, let's go.
All right.
You want me to explain my tweet? What tweet? Tesla's are some next level shit. Nearly died after flooring it in ludicrous mode. So I rented one off this app called Turo, and it was the highest level Model S trim that has this mode called ludicrous mode. And so the 0 to 60 is about 2.7 seconds. That's like hypercar speeds basically. And it pretty much threw me back in my seat. Like I took my team in the car obviously, and I didn't even tell them I was gonna do it, but they like screamed and flipped out.
Folks, once again, it's that time of the night where the gas circle is closing in on us. So make sure to tune into Facebook every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific for more Pro League action, and catch us right here every week, only on The Drop.